And I'd like to greet you guys at the top of the morning. And welcome back to another episode of the Wealth Wise Guru. And I'm your host, John Shaft. And it is Thursday morning, just 30 minutes after the bell, February the 6th, 2025. And it looks like the portfolio is up this morning, right at $400. And we are investing this morning $24,632. And let's check the overall status of the whole stock portfolio. See the portfolio is up this morning. Stocks and ETFs is $71,174, and it's up this morning by $421. And still, earnings week continue. We got today and tomorrow left for the completion of earnings week. And some of the companies has done pretty good, have hit their mark so far, and then there was some that has not hit their mark. So we still have some red and green this morning. And as I always say, when it's red, it means that you should be loading up on that particular stock. Stock market this morning is experiencing a mixed movements today, driven by earnings reports and trade uncertainties. While it's moving today, the market is characterized by a blend of gains and losses across major index, permanently influenced by recent earnings reports and ongoing trade tensions. Key themes include the resistance tech stocks, which are seeing increase in buying interest despite volatility, particularly after the recent dip. Additionally, concerns over tariffs introduced by the Trump administration, prompting investors to seek stability in dividend-paying stocks. The technology sector is performing well, while the industry sector is facing headwinds due to trade-related fears. Notably, stocks include the S&P 500, which is slightly up, and DIA, which is slightly down, reflecting the mixed segment of the market. And that's your morning brief. Still, we have upcoming events on the 7th. Let's see. As earnings report is going to be continuing. Major companies are set to release their earnings, which could significantly impact the market segment and stock prices as investors assess performance against speculation. And let's see, Google diversified hiring target as it reviews the DEI programs. The tech giant has become the latest in a growing number of U.S. firms to roll back on diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. This shift may impact investors' segment in stock performance in the tech stocks. And Tesla is Tesla's stock a buy or a sell with all eyes on June 2025, and the arrival of the full automated however you pronounce that, automation driving. Investors wait to see if Tesla and Elon Musk will launch a fully autonomous driving this June in Texas. The outcome could significantly influence Tesla stock in the market perception. Broadcom, AVGO, gains a big tech AI spending spree, drives chip maker optimism. Broadcom's extended gains after Alphabet's comments, $75 billion to AI expansion, lifting segments across the semiconductor sector. This news highlights the growing importance of AI investment in driving stocks performance. And so that's your morning brief concerning the stock market this morning, what's affecting the market. And so earnings week continues this week. We have today and tomorrow before we wrap up earnings week. Some companies had hit their marks, and then some companies didn't do so well. Palantir Technology, I am really bullish with Palantir. Let's take a look at it. Palantir Technology this morning is trading at $107.56. It's up this morning by $630. And as you know, I have 160 shares now of it. I continue to buy this every day. So for this morning, this last 2 hours, I already made $1,000. As you can see, it's 6.3% of my portfolio. Total profit has been $8,800 some dollars. I have 160 shares of it, and I can't buy enough of this. It's valued at $17,274, $273. It's 27.38% of my portfolio. And this is just buying whole stock. The option side of it, I got 6 strategies. They're not doing as well as the just buying whole. So that's why I always say sometime time in the market, which you buy stock and hold on to them for a period of time, beats trying to beat the market. And when you're doing options, you're actually trying to beat the market. And it's a game of cat and mouse. So you don't have to do options to be successful. But if you want the big money and fast money, then yeah, options are the way to go. I do both option and I do regular equity trading, which is buy and hold. And I also do day trading, swing trading, and equity trading. And face up, as you can see, these are all options that are in my portfolio. Crypto, I'm not too big of a fan on crypto. And the regular stocks and ETFs in my portfolio. Tesla is still down by $10.98, trading at $367.17. I have 12 shares of Tesla, valued at $4,600 some dollars. Can't go wrong with having Tesla in your portfolio. Facebook. A lot of people get on Facebook and just goof off instead of making money. I actually make money every time you see me on Facebook. My stock this morning is trading at $714.56. It's up this morning by $9.52. I have 1.8 shares, which is not much at all. It's valued at $1,300. Total return is $18. All together is $353. So I will be buying some more metal from me Facebook. Goldman Sachs, yes. It's at $656 this morning. It's up this morning by $10.79. I have 1.5 shares of it. Value at the $1,048. So far this morning, I made $17. Total $279. And yes, I mean the list goes on. This is Apple, $231. It's down by $1.06. This is my position. I have 5.5 shares of it, value of $1,200. The day is -5. Apple is not really stock that really grows that much, but it's still a wonderful buy to have in your portfolio. Google, Alphabet A, I have 100. It's trading at 190, down this morning 52 cents. I have 102 shares of it, value at $19,570. It's 31.02% of my diversified portfolio. So for today, it's only negative $51. Total returns $3,000 some dollars. And we got Amazon, 237. I had 3 shares of it, valued at $800. So far today, I've made $3 and total return $188. And so this is how you build generational wealth. Investing in these companies, and you let these assets. Once these assets get to a certain particular level, then you let your assets buy you your toys that you may want. Say you want, even if you want a new house, these assets you keep on investing in them, will eventually be able to purchase and buy yourself a new house. And then that way you won't be going out and buying $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 houses. And when you end up 30, 40 years from now, you've been paid over $1 million for them. If you can just wait and build up your assets, you can actually pay cash for a house or pay cash for that Lexus or Lamborghini or whatever it is that you may want. Like I said, it takes time and patience, and takes you to continually to invest in the market. It's not a quick get rich overnight scheme. It takes time to build wealth. And if you're a young person and you have have nothing but time. If you're an old head like me, then your time is short. But still, I'm still building for my family and for my grandchildren. Microsoft here is $416.82 a share. It's up this morning by 358. I have 1.2 shares of it, valued at $528. Total is $400 today. So you got some companies says reach their peak, but that still doesn't mean that they're not going to go up in value. You got Walmart here, it's 102 down today by 32 cents. I don't have that many shares of it, but Walmart's an excellent company to have in your portfolio. Verizon, another excellent company to have in your portfolio. 1.5 shares of it. Starbucks, see 111. I have two shares of it, valued at $200 some. And the S&P Wise, take a look at the S&P Wise this morning. It's up, trading at $605.13, up by 91 to 89 cents. Once upon a time, I had quite a bit of it. Right now, I just have 1.3 shares of it, valued at $820. And so far this morning, I only made $1.10. Still, the S&P Y 500 is an excellent buy to have in your portfolio. S&P Y 500 and the Magnificent 7 is excellent stocks, and all you need is in your portfolio. And the Magnificent 7, the S&P Y 500 is ETF funds, and this is everything that's in the market that falls up on the S&P Y 500. And then you have the Magnificent 7, which includes Apple, NVIDIA, Metal Platform, Tesla, Alphabet Class C, Microsoft, Amazon, then Alphabet Class A, Broadcom, and then Berkshire Hathaway, which is Warren Buffett company. So you can't go wrong with having the S&P Y 500 in your portfolio. NVIDIA this morning. I'm big in NVIDIA. Trading at this morning $127.09. It's up this morning by $2.26. I have 112 shares of it, valued at $14,330. It's 22.70% of my portfolio. So for today, I made $242 off of it. Total $600 some. Then you had the NASDAQ. NASDAQ this morning is 83.87. I don't have too many shares of it, but I'm going to change that to have 3.83 shares of it, valued at $321. So far today, I made $3.93, total $30. The Costco, look at Costco's trade. Costco was trading at 1,045.57. I don't have that many shares of it, but I do have this little bit. I do have it's worth $80. See the Dow is at 38.60 this morning. I have 3.3 shares of it, valued at 128. So far, I made $2 a morning off of it. So I'm a big fan of the Dow. QQQ is an excellent stock to have in your portfolio as well. It's getting kind of expensive too. $527.04. It's up this morning by 24 cents. I have 0.26%, 0.2 shares of it, valued at $137. And as you can see, one of my biggest, I have about 4 or 5 like this, like Pioneer Technologies, trading at $107.62, and I have 160 shares of it, valued at $17,300 some dollars. It's 27.42% of my portfolio. So far today I made $1,007 total, $8,000, almost $9,000. So you definitely cannot go wrong with having Pioneers in your portfolio. If you're trying to build generational wealth and you do not have Pioneer technologies in your portfolio, I tell you, you are really missing out on a great company. And they did well earlier this week. I think it was on Tuesday. They had the earnings report. I would play it, but it's going to be too long to play it. Makes my video that much more longer. But they did well as suspected, as they always do. And that's why you see such a big jump in the price of Pioneer stocks, and that's why I have so much invested in it, and I'm going to be adding some more, trying to get this share amount up to about 500 to 1,000. You get 500 to 1,000 of this share here, and keep it for about 5 to 10 years, and you already made yourself from $300,000 to $1 million, just off of this stock alone. And then you can turn around and do a poor man covered call, and have this stock to pay you a monthly income. And you do that by hitting trade, and you hit trade option. And then you go out here and hit the cover call. And I'm using the Robinhood app. The current price is $107.70 some cents. And this if you have 100 and more shares of this in your portfolio. If you do not have 100 or more, then you will not qualify for this particular strategy, for your selling and hoping that the striking points that you set, that the market does not reach it. If the market does not reach the striking point, then not only do you keep the premium that are paid up front to you, but you also would keep your shares, and you can build a monthly income simply by doing this. And so today is February 7th. You just go out maybe a year. That's what I would do. I would go out a year. February 2026. That's going to be a leap. So a year is a leap strategy. This is the current price of $107.71. Anything below it means they just into the money. Into the money is 105, 72.88% chance of profit. Anything above it is going to be out of the money. So you are betting that it's going to be going up even higher than 107.79 a year from now. So naturally, you're going to go out of the money. And so you go out maybe 130 and look at the delta price. The delta price here is 54.15%. And the delta price is the amount of money, the amount of profit that you'll be making off this particular stock. This is a high delta of 54. It has a chance of profit of 78.42%. Has a volume of 168, means that there's a 168 contracts that's already in place, and it has 192 other open interests. It has a decent theta. Theta is not that high. If you have the high theta, it will eat up of your profit over a long period of time. Volatility is 64.19%. Mark trade is 22.10. Last trade was 22.90. And let's see, let's go back down to 125. Look at the delta. That delta there is 56.77. And let's see, let's go on to 120. That delta is 59. Let's go on to 115. That delta is 61. So that's a high delta. That's what you want to look at. You want to look at the delta. But it being Pioneer Technologies, really kind of tricky. So I would say this is a very profitable company. I would say it probably be worth between 120 and 125. So I would probably would go there, and then you would hit sell. This is just for demonstration only. And then you put how many contracts that you want to sell, and you put one there, and it is your limiting prices. So I already highlight 23. You just type in 23.00. You want to make sure it say high likelihood. And this will be your credit. This will become available in your portfolio, which is $2,299.96. This is your break-even column. Anything this area is insignificant. Because you got your limiting price and set prices already locked in, so you can't lose no more than $2,300. Like I said, this is your profit. Your profit from the black dot to the green dot, which is $2,300, and this is significant as well. Only way this happen if the market was to crash. And so if you need to own at least 100 shares in order to implement a cover call. But the idea is to have at least 1,000 to or 500 to 1,000 share of any stock. That way you could stand to lose some and still be okay. Your portfolio will still be okay. But you cannot do this at all if you do not have at least 100 shares of these stocks in your portfolio. And so I'm not going to hold you guys too long today because I do value your time. So we're going to take another temperature check and then get you guys out of here. Still, we have the rest of the day of trading, and also tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day of trading for this week. Stock is currently $71,910 up this morning by $1,115.89. And I am investing this morning. I'm investing $25,125 or $167 up this morning, $867. And that's going to bring an end to today's video. I thank you guys for tuning in and listening to me rambling. And again, you are listening to another episode of the WealthWiseGuru. I'm your host, John Schaff. And may all your trades be a good one. Have a good and blessed day. Be safe wherever you're going, back and forth, to and fro. work, school, or wherever you're going. Be safe out there. And we'll see you guys again Friday morning at the opening of the bell. And again, we thank you for watching.